Welcome once again to my channel, AutoCAD Tutorials. Now in this video, I'm going to show you how to design filament bulbs in 3D form. In my previous video on how to design electric bulbs, I showed you this. Okay, this was my previous video on how to design electric bulbs, and this is the spiral type of the bulbs. You can see here that one end is screwed and the other one has the pin type. But in this video, I'm going to show you how to design the filament type. So I'm going to open up a fresh page and start this very drawing all over again. So here is a new page. Now, as usual, I will have to set up my drawing units. So I'm going to remove this grid, click on this. Alright, now I will also have to set up my drawing here. So I type U and choose units. Okay, from this drop down window, I'm going to do my selections here. So on the length type, I choose decimal. On precision, I'm going to make this on 0, 0. And on insertion scale, I will choose millimeters. Now, angle type, decimal degrees, and precision is also 0. So I'm going to click OK for this setup. Right. Now, the first thing I'll do now is to use the circle command. But before then, I also have to set up my workspace. So I come right up here, click on the 3D panel and choose 3D modeling. And also, for the purpose of the very drawing, I'm going to choose my view as front view. Click on the front view. Okay, so I'm going to move this UCS view from here. I click on this tiny arrow and click on this show UCS icon that has moved. Okay, so next I'm going to draw a circle using the circle command. Click on this tiny arrow and ensure that I'm using center radius. Okay. Now draw a circle of diameter 100. Okay. So I'm going to draw another circle, or rather right click and choose repeat circle. Now come down to this quadrant point and draw another circle of diameter 50. Right. Now I'm going to draw another circle this time, but change the circle type. I'm going to choose tan radius for the circle. Now draw a circle that will be tangential to these two circles. Click on this circle, click on this other circle, then choose a radius of 50. Okay, so here is the circle. Now with the trim command, I'm going to trim off this and also trim off these ones. Okay. Now draw a line from the quadrant point here down to touch this. Okay. Now I'm going to draw a line, a horizontal line. Now check the auto mode. Okay, draw a horizontal line of that length. Move this line from here and drop it right here. Okay. Now shift it by 5 upwards. So I click on move, click on this line and move it up by 5. Okay. Now with the trim command again, I'm going to trim off some portions of this very geometry. Trim off this, trim off this, trim off these ones, and also this. Okay. Now use the join command to join all these curves, this and this line. Alright. Now I'm going to offset this by 1 mm, which is the thickness of this very bulb. So I'm going to use the offset command to do that. Click on offset, then specify the thickness make it 1 mm, make it 1. Then click on this and pull it in. Alright. I can now close the ends of this very offset. Click on line, close up this, also close up this. Okay. Now I'm going to revolve this to an angle of 360 degrees. So I come right up here, click on this tiny arrow and choose revolve. Then select this, enter, and use these 2 points as the axis and enter 360 degrees. Okay. Now I'm going to measure this length, this dimension, and check the length of these 2 points. Okay, this is 30 millimeters. 30. Okay, so I'm going to switch now to isometric view. Okay, and also switch the UCS. Change the position of the UCS to top. So I come right here and click on top. Okay, so I'm now going to draw a circle. Click on the circle command. Make sure it is center radius. Now draw a circle of diameter 30. Now press pull this circle down to a distance of 10. Enter. Draw another circle of diameter 26. Diameter 26. Okay. Press pull this again down to a distance of 15. Alright. Now draw a line from the center of this very circle. Draw a line of 6 length. Right. Now draw a circle which here as the point. Now draw a circle of diameter 8. Then press pull this circle down by 2. Now fillet the edge of this very extrusion. Type F for fillet edge. Click on fillet edge and specify the radius. Make it 1. Then click on this edge and enter. And enter again. Now I'm going to mirror this very one now to the other side. So I come to the modify panel. Click on mirror. Click on this, which here at the center. Okay. Alright. Now draw a line again from this very point. Draw a line of 5 mm upwards. Enter. Now draw another line of 30 length. 30. Okay. Now move this very line from the midpoint and drop it right here. Okay, now draw a circle of diameter 1.5. Now I'm going to sweep this very circle now along the path of this very line. So click on this and choose sweep. Highlight this circle, enter, and drop it on this very line. Okay. Also, I'm going to fillet this edge. So I tap F for fillet edge. Click on fillet edge. Enter a radius of 2. Now click on this and enter again. Okay, so now I'm going to move the whole of this and fix it up here. So with the move command, highlight the whole of this and move it from this very center and drop it at this very point center. Okay, I'll also have to apply fillet edge on this. Right? So type on F for fillet edge, specify radius, enter 1, enter, and click on this. Okay, so here is the bulb. Now let's view it on shade of gray. Click on this and choose shade of gray. So here is the bulb. So here is the realistic view of the bulb. Okay, so this is how it looks like here. Okay, so the next I'm going to do now is to create the filament inside this very bulb. I'm going to switch to 3D wireframe. Okay, so I have to switch now to front view. Okay, so here's the front view. Okay, so I'll now have to start to draw the filament. So I click on the line command and draw a line of 50. Okay, draw another vertical line of 70. Okay, now draw a rectangle of 15 by 8. Okay, now fill out the edges of this very rectangle by 2. So I click on the fillet command and choose a radius of 2. Then right click again and choose polygon so that I can read out the 4 sides at the same time. So I click on this. Okay, I'm going to move this rectangle from the geometric center and drop it at the center of this very line. Okay, so I'm going to now offset this straight line by 5 on both sides. So I click on the offset command, enter 5 as offset, click on this, offset to the right, and also offset to the left. Okay, I'm going to draw a line now from this very point and this, enter. Do the same thing for this, make a line, click on this, and okay, and now remove these lines, remove this and this, erase. Okay, so I will now switch to 3D isometric. Alright, so I come to the draw panel and click on Helix. Click here at the center of the helix and the base radius, make it 3 and enter. Top radius 3 and enter. Now choose the number of turns, click on turns and make it 8 turns. Then terminate it right here. Okay, now draw a circle of 6 diameter. Okay, draw another circle here. And terminate it right here. Okay. Now I'm going to extrude this or press pull to a distance of 3. Click on the press pull command and press pull this to 3. Okay. And move it again backwards by 1.5. Click on move command. Click on this and move back by 1.5. It's just to centralize it. Okay. Now I'm going to draw a circle of 1.5 diameter. Click on the circle command. Make a circle of diameter 1.5. Right. Copy this circle out here. Copy. Now click on the sweep command. Highlight one of these circles. Enter. Then sweep it on this. Okay. Also make a copy of this. Copy. Click on sweep again. Click on this circle. Click on this again. Click on sweep. And click on this. Okay. Also, I'm going to do the same thing for this, but before then, I'll have to join these lines. So click on Modify panel and choose Join. Join this line and this line. Also join this line and this line. Okay. I'll remove this line now. Remove this. So these lines, and draw a line connecting these two. Alright. Also, draw a circle again of 1.5 diameter. 1.5. Now sweep the very circle. Sweep. Do the same thing again. Diameter 1.5. 1.5. Click on the sweep command. I'll click on this. Okay. So I'm now going to move the whole of this and place it right here. So I click on the move command. Highlight the whole of this and move it from this midpoint and drop it at the center of this very circle, this here. Okay. Can remove this line if I choose. Okay. So now I'm going to switch the view to realistic view. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do now is to apply material on this, on the bulb. I'm going to choose glass material, something transparent. So I come over here and click on visualize, then click on material browser. Alright, from this drop down window I'm going to select the material to apply. So this is the Autodesk library, so I click on glass. Now come right here and choose the material I want to apply. I want something clear so that the filaments inside can be seen. So I'm going to choose this, clear. So I drag and drop it on this. Okay, so that's you can see the filament right inside now. So I can now close the browser, then switch over again to wireframe. Click on wireframe, then remove this construction line. Click on this and remove this. Okay. So this is the bulb now complete. Now I also have to apply color on this. I'm going to double click this. Before then, use union command and join this and this together. Okay, so this is now one 3D solid. So I now double click and apply color of my choice. Right click here. Click on this. I'll apply this color and enter and exit. Okay, so here's our bulb. Now complete. You can also choose various colors for this bulb. So let me make a copy of it and apply a different color. Make a copy of this. Go back again to visualize. Click on the material browser. Then choose another color for this. Let me choose green. This is clear green. Drag and drop it again on this. Okay, so that's close the material browser. Right, so here's our bulbs now complete. So thanks for watching, and please do subscribe for more of my tutorials.